Venga, ya estamos por aquí de nuevo. Vamos a continuar capítulo 4 del Metal Gear Solid 2. A ver si hoy va un poco mejor. Bueno, que tampoco es que fuera mal ayer, pero bueno, hay que ir con calma. Con calma o no, porque tenemos ahora una cuenta atrás de 400 segundos. Había que desactivar algo. Vamos para allá a ver qué tal. Venga, vamos. Creo que tenía que bajar abajo, ¿no? Vamos a recordar a ver si esto nos lo dice.
Raiden, you can climb onto anything up to about waist high with the action button. It should come in useful.
Vale. Nada. Stillman. Nada. Minas, ¿no? Hombre, Javi, ¿qué tal, bonico? ¿Cómo va eso? ¿Estás de puente o qué? Sí, es mitiquísimo este juego, ¿eh? Me cago en todo que no me... Descansito, muy bien, muy bien. Nada, yo aquí echándome mi ratillo, como siempre. Y nada, tío. Tuve una desgracia, tío. Me petó el ordenador, se me fue a la mierda el ordenador. Perdí todos los proyectos que tenía a medias. Porque, bueno, me voy haciendo copia de seguridad de todo, pero claro, lo que tengo a medias que estoy trabajando... no. Y entonces, pues eso. Dio la casualidad de que tenía 400.000 temas a medias y lo perdí todo. Pero bueno. Vuelta a empezar. Un NAS, ya, bueno, yo qué sé. Pero es que ya te digo, eran las cosas que estaban... trabajar con un NAS tiene que ser lento, ¿no? O sea, trabajar con los archivos en el NAS, con los samples y todo. Tiene que ser lento. No sé muy bien dónde voy. Tengo una cuenta atrás, pero no sé qué estoy haciendo ni a dónde voy, la verdad. A ver si alguien me dice alguna pista, tío.
The clock is ticking, Raiden. Get to the heliport on the roof of Strut E.
Vale, esto ya es otra cosa. En el helipuerto de la E. Esta es la F. Ah, vale, ya te lo marca ahí, ¿no? Ahí hay que ir. Vale, hay que ir a la F primero. Buena, Johnny Bonico, bienvenido. Ah, vale, vale, porque hace copias cada noche, ¿no? Vale, vale, eso sí. Eso sí te lo compro. Sí, un NAS o un servicio en la nube también. O sea, si pagara un... ¿no? Un Dropbox o así que pudiera meter todo eso. En realidad no he perdido mucho, ¿eh? He perdido tonterías que es lo que no copias nunca. Y que luego he echado en falta. Yo que sé, perdí, por ejemplo, pues toda la configuración del OBS, todas las escenas y alertas y tal. Y ahora está todo pues medio a hacer. Vale, esta es la F, que esta era la warehouse. Vamos a darle. Vale, cuidado porque viene otro. Ahora he visto a este. Vale. Yo que sé, a ver si tienen algo. Sí, para copias. Pero bueno, ya te digo, el sistema que tengo ya está bastante bien, ¿eh? Que siempre me copio todo a discos externos y tal, pero... Ya te digo, fueron lo que tenía medias en el momento y ya está. Que es una putada porque tenía temas que tenían buena pinta. Esta es la EF. Y nosotros vamos de la F a la E, o sea que bien. Ahí no hay nadie, vamos corriendo. Pero bueno, cosas que pasan, tú. Perdí eso, la configuración del OBS, los favoritos del navegador. Lo típico que no sueles copiarte. Y que está siempre, pues eso. Siempre está cambiando, siempre estás metiendo cosas, quitando y al final... Pero bueno, así hago limpio también. Vale, y nos ha dicho... Y estamos en la F ahora. Sí. Hay que subir arriba al helipuerto. Se me acaba el tiempo, pero bueno. Que no recuerdo por dónde era. Porque esto baja, esto no sube. Y nada, esperando el Ableton 12. La verdad es que tiene buena pinta. Lo que dice la gente es que está muy bien. Por aquí no vamos a ningún lado, Por aquí no vamos a ni... ¿Cómo se subía aquí arriba al helipuerto? Por aquí no. Como queda un minuto, nos va a explotar esto en la cara, Aquí, aquí. Vale, ha parado la alarma, estupendo. ¿25 segundos? No, no llegamos ni de coña. Que hay que congelarla. A lo mejor sí llego, Hostia, 9 segundos de que explotara. Tremendo.
You're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man. Is he dead, Sal? I am Fat Man. I am the greatest that humanity has to offer. And can you hear it? Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time and life. to return to the South. I used to hang around department store clock counters.
Que van patines el tío, ¿eh? ¿Viste el clip, no? Es que ese momento es tremendo, tío.
Bombs tell the time with every moment of their existence, and nothing else announces its own end with such a fanfare. Glad you could make it. The party's about to start. Yum. Good year. Let's drink to Stillman, shall we?
Es muy peliculero este juego, está súper guapo, ¿eh? Tiene momentos muy chulos.
What are you talking about?
$30 billion in cash.
So that's what's going on, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Vamos a tener que pegarnos con este,
You'll
¿eh?
know soon enough. And I could care less what they plan to do. My ambitions are much more simple. To be the most famous bomber of them all.
Aquí cada uno tiene sus propios objetivos, todos van por su cuenta.
Yes, they will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman. That's the only reason I assisted them.
Like hell you beat Stillman. He had your number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his courage. Or... What are you laughing at?
That croc died a dishonorable death 6 months ago.
6 months ago. The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. Set me free, you know. Open the way to a new dimension. So that I can become the emperor among detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
How dare you! I'm an artist!
El zumbao, tío.
That is why I
Con los
dislike
patines.
foolish military types. It's time to start the party. This is how it works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode soon after that. If you prefer to stay in one piece, you'll have to disable my bombs.
Cuidado.
Laugh and grow fat. Let's move!
Vale, sí.
Raiden, as you can see, Fat Man is wearing a blast suit. You can do very little damage through the suit. Use the first-person view to go for the head.
Sí, hijo, haré lo que pueda. El
can't
traje.
protect him from the impact of the shot itself. A series of rapid fire will knock him off balance and create an opportunity for attack.
Mucho me estás diciendo, ¿eh? Bastante tengo con lo que tengo. Claro, tengo que ir enfriando estas bombas, aparte. Y ahora cambiamos a la pistola, a la SOCOM. Es que es muy difícil pillarlo, tío. Pues está zumbado el pavo. No, es que no llego, ¿eh? ¿Y dónde está la bomba, tío? Ah, me ha explotado. Kojimada, ¿eh? Pf, madre mía, va a ser complicadísimo esto. Me voy a pasar toda la tarde aquí. Bueno, esta noche son los Game Awards. Yo pienso quedarme a verlos. Empieza a la 1:30. Así que tenemos tiempo. Vale, esta sí. Salimos. Es que claro. Este tío va súper rápido el cabrón. Nah, tío. Ortopedia pura, ¿eh? Que hay otra ahí. Esta aquí, esta así. Vale, la pistola. Cabrón. Hostia, es que, tío, es tan ortopédico, tío. No voy a poder, tío. Hay demasiadas. Hola. Vale, cuidado que esta sales en la cámara. Claro. Esto es imposible, tío. O sea... Buenas, Alberto. ¿Qué tal, bonito? Estaba aquí hablando con Cristina. Está jodido este boss, madre mía. Es que, tío, necesitas un dominio de los... Es que no sé dónde está, tío. Este tío. Bueno, le he dado una. Nada, es que claro, hay una bomba ahí y no puedes, tío. Es un gordo en patines. Ay. ¿Qué tal? Estas están ya volando, ¿no? Pues me imagino que sí. Estarán ahora de camino ya. Vale, vamos a desactivar las bombas. Cabrón. No hay ninguna, ¿no? ¿Dónde están? ¿Por qué me marca que hay una bomba y no la veo? Hostia, tío. Le pongo minas. No lo sé, ¿eh? Les quedan 4 horas, me imagino. Si le pones minas, vamos a probar, yo qué sé. A ver, primero hay que desactivar las de estas. Suerte que ayer no empecé a hacer este boss porque me da un parraque. Cabrón.
Look, your favorite. Explosive.
Nada, es que tío, no para, tío. ¿Dónde está la esta de aquí? Se ha caído, ¿será gilipollas?
I'm calling a short reach.
Tío, te estoy dando, cabrón, te he pegado un tiro en toda la boca, no te has hecho nada. Estoy flipando. Hostia, tío, es que es tan puto ortopédico. Le he dado, ¿no? Una.
You asked for more bombs.
Le quito muy poco, tío. Minas, minas, minas.
One, two, three. Look, your favorite. Explosive.
¿Dónde está, tío, la puta de esta, tío? Esto es un sufrimiento, ¿eh? No, tío. Hostia, tío. Esta no es, tío. ¿Dónde coño está, tío? No la veo esta. Si me como yo la mina. Hoy toca limpieza general para dejar el físico bien y hacer el arroz con leche para mi día. Muy bien.
Right in.
Yo hoy me quedaré a los Game Awards. Si te apetece esta noche. Me quedaré a verlos. Hijo de puta, cabrón. No voy a poder hacerme este tío, Es que, tío, es un puto cabrón, tío. Dame, hombre, cabrón, de mierda. Tío, te estoy puto dando. A las 12 estás seco, ya. Yo intentaré aguantar. Empieza a la 1:30. No creo que lo vea entero, pero sí que lo veré un ratillo. Hasta las 3 o así me quedaré. Bueno, le ha petado. No, pero no le hace mucho, ¿eh? Pero lo tira al suelo, ¿no? No tengo tiempo, tío. Es muy rápido. No hay tiempo. Sí. Ya empezamos. Hostia, tío, es que no... Otra vez, tío, me has puesto más. Me como yo las propias minas, tío. Pero tío, ¿cómo puede ser que sea tan puto malo? O sea, ¿cómo le voy a dar así, tío? Si va todo loco. Va loquísimo. Es que no te deja, tío, ¿eh? Bueno, mira, le da un poquito, le da un poquito. Y las stun que... No le explotan, ¿eh? Ahí se la ha comido. Ahí se la ha comido. Ahí se la ha comido. Vamos a meter otra. Otra aquí. No hay autopuntado, que va. Hay que ponerlas mirando bien. Bueno, yo las pongo, en fin, como puedo. Se supone que si pasas por encima, pasas por encima. Hostia, tío. En serio, tío. Este boss es un puto infierno, tío. Bueno, se la ha comido, ¿eh? Ha caído otra vez. Venga, ya falta poco. No, tío, pero que no me pete a mí, tío. Vale, ha muerto. Ha muerto. Uf. Muy feo este boss. No me ha gustado nada.
My suit. Oh no. I've nothing to wear to the party.
The party's over for you.
That's what you think.
What do you mean? What did you just do? What is this?
I have beautiful hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
El flipado de las
Answer me, what
bombas,
the hell
eh.
is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in the entire place.
Huh?
No use. Once it's activated, there's no stopping the count.
Where did you plant it? Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry, it's very close by.
Where is it?
Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead.
Damn!
Think you can find it? When it goes off, it'll take the big show with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb!
That's your problem. This is the highlight of the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too. I die here and start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies. Laugh and grow fat.
Que estaba debajo suya, no me jodas. ¿En serio? Quería ver si tenía algo. Está debajo suya la... Vale, vale. La tenía metida en el orto, ¿eh? A ver, como,
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are
como en el otro boss,
neutralized.
se me
One of their
olvidó
main
coger lo que me
leverages is now
dijiste.
gone.
Cógela a la
That
tía
leaves.
para ver qué
Colonel,
soltaba. Que
Fat
soltaba un
Man didn't seem
coleccionable.
to
Pues lo
know
primero
about the
que he
ransom
ido es a
demands.
cogerlo, pero para ver si soltaba
Intentionally
algo.
kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Wait, I have another call. Want me to take it?
Tengo otra call.
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is
Pliskin.
everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Diffused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell, too?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the Central Core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
Vale. Hay que salvar al presidente. Bueno, al menos ya no tenemos tiempo ni nada. Genial. Bueno, ha ido bien, lo de las... meterle minas.
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr. X?
If you like. But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lali.
Otro ninja, sí, sí. El Lilalelu ese.
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
Jajajaja, ¿qué?
The
En la
hostages are
cocina.
being held in the B1 conference hall.
Ah, no,
In the
sala de
Shell
conferencias
1 core,
B1.
you'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in a heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect unamplified. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the
Cuidado.
core.
Microdireccional, tío.
Take this. This security card will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
One of the terrorists?
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here.
Y
I
entonces...
suggest you hurry. They have a nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code. You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff. The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button. And now they have it.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up. But why? For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Era de esperar.
Metal Gear?
The very same. Bipedal nuke-capable vehicle Shadow Moses infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
Better ask Ames the rest.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for? Colonel, who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
Qué guapo, ¿eh? Vale. O sea, tengo que ir al shell, ¿no? No, pero tengo que ir al core. Ah, vale.
Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
Me has brincado. ¿En serio? Es que, tío, cuando te ven, la has cagado, ¿eh?
Stop. Move. Move. Clear.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Dispatching reinforcements to Strut E. Exercise extreme caution.
Mira qué bien.
Raiden, make contact with Ames and find out where the president is.
En el sótano B1 del núcleo del Shell. No, no, es el núcleo del Shell 1, ¿eh? A ver, almacén de soporte F.
There's somebody there.
Attack team, come. All personnel, return to your stations.
Vale. Yo creo que aquí tiene que estar el AK.
Nothing here.
¿Qué más? Muy bien.
Why are you late with your status report?
Toda la escalera.
What's going on? Respond.
Ah, nivel 3.
Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Esta.
Unable to locate the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
Tengo que romper eso.
There's someone up here. Send back ASAP.
Vale, bien.
Move! Clear! Clear!
Return to your positions.
Vale.
Security.
Vamos a esperar a que se...
Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
A ver, que se me apagan los altavoces porque no suena suficientemente alto. Ya está. Vale. Yo creo que lo hemos roto, o sea, ya no habrá láser. Sí, sí, es que se me duermen los altavoces y tengo que meterle castaña un poco. Vale, estupendo.
Nothing here.
Vale, ahí tengo la M4. Vamos a entrar aquí abajo a ver qué hay. PSG 1, no tengo el PSG, ¿eh? ¿Estará por aquí cerca? Bueno, si me lo dan aquí, ya veremos. Vamos a mirar bien, pero En principio lo que veníamos a buscar ya lo tenemos, así que... para adelante. Y ahora hay que ir... Cuidado porque se ha despertado, parece. Pero si voy ya con el traje, me pillan, porque ahora voy con el traje y la tal. Ah, este es de nivel 2 también, ¿eh? Ah, claro, lo que he pillado es una M4, pero esto no es el AK que necesito. No sé muy bien dónde estoy. Aquí está el AK, vale.
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
Vale.
Who's there? I got him. Send reinforcements.
Understood. Ordered additional units at Warehouse G on B1 of Strut F. Surround the intruder.
Move! Move! Stop!
Disparan un poco, pero si no te mueves, te van, ¿eh? No, espérate. Bueno. Con calma, con calma.
Return to your positions. Increase security.
Sí, que lleve el arma correcta, sí.
Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify.
Claro, pero ahora no estamos en el shell, en el core aún. Hay que ir para arriba. F, exactamente. Y aquí irnos para un lado, ¿no? Sí. Y este es el Shell 1. ¿Qué coño me ha visto?
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site,
And the body?
exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
An imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess.
Vaya
I guess I
lío.
was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
Vale, vamos con el traje y vamos con la AK. Pero tío, ¿por qué? Bueno, que me maten, tío, que me maten.
Raiden, is something wrong? Raiden.
O sea, si te chocas con ellos, se cambia la ropa de repente. Vale, sí, pero quiero mirar primero bien. Vale, el mapa. Esto está guapo, ¿eh? Así disfrazado y tal. Me gusta, me gusta. Vale, y volvemos a estar aquí, ¿no? Sí. No, he pillado un PC. Nada del otro mundo, pero para poder tirar para adelante. Estaba en la B2, ¿no? Pero debería ir a la B1 antes, ¿o no? Nada, aproveché el ciber de este y me pillé uno baratico.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Rollo gaming, sí, bueno, yo qué sé. Es un poquillo mejor que el que tenía, pero no te creas, Uy. Es que petó de placa, tío. No podía hacer nada. No pude reinstalar ni no pude hacer nada. Aparte que hacía un ruido horrible. O sea, no sé qué le pasó. Mucha caña. Sí, hacía un ruido cuando lo arrancabas, tío. Y no arrancaba nada. Intenté arrancarlo con pendrives y eso. Y no había manera. Vale, aquí no hay nada más.
All clear.
Y por ahí no hay nada más. Esta puerta que... Ahora. Probaré algunos juegos de los que no me iban en el otro, a ver si hay suerte y aquí van un poco mejor. Porque este tiene SSD y bueno. No sé si has visto, Javi, que he sacado un disco esta semana. En un sello inglés. No, gráfica nueva. El Baldur's Gate no lo he probado. ¿Qué tienes problemas? Quiero probarlo, pero mucha pasta. Vale, porque estoy en la B1, ¿no? Y en la B1 realmente no había nada. Vale, vamos a la B2 entonces. El Cyberpunk, no lo he acabado, estoy en ello. Juego muy poquito al Cyberpunk. Juego... Como cuando me pongo, quiero ponerme un buen rato y tal, no encuentro nunca el momento, pero bueno, voy avanzando. No sé si lo has terminado, pero voy a hacer lo del desfile. No sé si te sonará. Un rollo de un desfile de carrozas. Ah, pues eso, voy por ahí. Que tienes que... Bueno, no sé muy bien qué habrá que hacer. Hay un desfile de carrozas y uno tiene que saltar a una carroza y convencer a una de no sé qué. También me ha pasado eso, que como juego poco al final y la historia es bastante enrevesada, pues me pierdo un poco. Pero bueno, es un juego que jugaré varias veces, o sea, no tengo problema. La siguiente run me la haré a piñón principal, en plan película y ya está. Porque aquí entre que te empanas 4 días haciendo secundarias, la misión, la principal se queda medio colgada. Luego retomas, luego que no juegas. Es lo que pasa con los mundos abiertos en general. Pero es un juegazo, Vale, que tienen un loro. Tendría que encontrar a los rehenes, que no sabemos dónde están. Ese loro sabe algo,
You You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the
Tenemos un
directional
micro
microphone to
direccional,
locate it.
cómo mola.
Time for a treat. Ba-boom!
El tema es que si yo ahora me cambio al micro direccional, ya no llevo... Ah, no, claro, sí, sí. El arma sí que la llevo. El micro tiene que estar aquí, ¿no? Sensor... Silenciador... O no lo tengo, me ha dicho que ya lo tenía, ¿no? Pues no lo veo. Cabrón. Claro, es que si te quitas el traje... Estamos jodidos. No, no ha pasado nada, no ha pasado nada. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está el intruso? Buscad, que hay un intruso. No, esto está despejado. Voy a meterme en el papel a ver si... Claro, entonces... Ah, no, el micro direccional está aquí. Vale, vale. Como un arma. Roleando ahí. Por puro pánico de que no me pillen. Pasa, pasa. Es lo mismo, si ahora me equipo el micro y me quito el arma... ¿Qué pasa? No, ahí ya no cuela, ¿eh? Ahí ya no colaba.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
A mí me ha gustado el tráiler. Sí, sí, está guapo el GTA 6. Yo creo que estará bien. Aún falta un huevo. Pero sí, sí, hombre, las opiniones son dispares, ¿eh? A Alberto no le ha molado mucho. Pero a mí sí, o sea, no sé. Se ve mejor que el GTA 5, obviamente. Bastante. O sea, por ejemplo, si las playas tienen esa vida y esa gente que se muestra en el tráiler, eso va a ser brutal, tío.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Vale, el micro.
Hello.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Sí, pero claro, hay que buscarlo donde no haya guardias, ¿eh? Caja 4, o sea, hemos conseguido todas las cajas. Vale, esto estará bien pillarlo también. Sí, yo creo que sí, a ver.
Time for a treat.
Pero bueno, 2025, ¿eh?
Good morning.
A ver qué anuncian esta noche en la gala de los Game Awards.
Good morning.
Espero que saquen buenos trailers y tal. Me quedo básicamente por eso, porque de los juegos nominados no he jugado prácticamente nada, aunque va a ganar Baldur's Gate en todo. Y lo del Baldur's Gate, ¿por qué lo dices tú, Javi? Que es que no he visto si has jugado, lo has probado. Oye, tío.
I need some help here. Don't let him escape.
Vale, bueno, hemos pillado el mapa, ¿eh? Vamos a ver si pasa la alarma esta.
Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to the front of the elevator on B2 of the Show 1 core. Intensify the level of security.
Vale, es que no sé dónde... No hay más puertas. Voy dando vueltas. No hay más puertas, ¿eh? ¿Estarán en el B1 o qué? Ah, bueno, aquí hay... Ah, no, pero esto es simplemente la entrada.
Tag team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Me voy a la B1. Ah, que hay una demo en PS Plus. Hombre, es juegazo, ¿eh? Esta noche se lo va a llevar todo, ¿eh? Ya verás. Yo por lo que tengo entendido, lo que he visto por ahí y tal, es una maravilla cómo está hecho el rol en sí, las ramificaciones de la historia, los personajes, las opciones que tienes. Tengo muchas ganas de jugarlo, pero bueno. Cuando algún día, yo qué sé. Yo es que juegos ya no me compro, tío. Prácticamente. Aquí no hay nada tampoco.
Retinol pattern is not recognized.
Claro, desde aquí a lo mejor podría escuchar cuando se vaya el otro. Y se mete. Y se mete hasta dentro, tío. Hola.
All clear.
A ver si se va. No escucho nada. La última demo que probaste te pillaste el Cyberpunk, ¿no? Ah, el de... Sí, hombre, el Alberto se lo sabe bien. El Armored Core. A mí no me llama mucho ese, la verdad. Demasiado técnico todo. Te tiene que gustar mucho eso, tunear, eso. Pasar rato en los menús, tuneando, mirando bien qué robot quieres. Podemos escuchar desde aquí también. Vale, vamos a hacer la escucha desde la planta. Pero sí, otros 70 pavazos. No, paso. Yo me espero, ahora a las 5 regalarán más juegos en la Epic y yo voy tirando con eso. Me pillé esta colección por eso, porque era baratilla, 60 pavos. Pero bueno, son 5 juegos. Más algún extra y tal, bueno. Y tenía ganas de jugar esta saga y dije, venga, va. Y el Cyberpunk porque lo encontré súper barato. El Cyberpunk lo encontré por 30 pavos con un libro de arte y tal. ¿Qué pasa? Tengo aquí mi arma, tío. Déjame. Sí, el Armored Core yo creo que sí ya se puede encontrar un poco más barato. No entiendo, tío. Joder, si me vuelve a dormir el altavoz. Es que no entiendo. ¿Qué pasa, tío? Pesaos, tío. Es que, tío, me pongo a escuchar y aparece un pavo. ¿Qué? Le voy a meter un pepinazo al final, ¿eh? Vale, si escucho aquí... No oigo nada, tío. Es un 416 el micro, ¿eh? Bueno, un ultradireccional de estos. De los de cine. ¿Pero esto es aquí o no es aquí? Es que no entiendo. ¿Tengo que escuchar el loro o qué? A ver.
What are you doing?
Nada, tío. Oh, qué pesado. Es que no entiendo el funcionamiento del micro, tío. No sé si lo estoy haciendo bien, si no... Yo creo que a lo mejor no es aquí, ¿eh? O sí, tío. Vamos a llamar a alguien, a ver si nos dan alguna pista, porque es que estoy más perdido que el barco Larro, ¿eh? Vamos para allá, a ver qué se cuenta este.
Raiden, make contact with Ames and obtain information about the president. You're in the Shell 1 core now. Ames is being
Hostia,
held on
sótano
B1.
B1.
Head for B1.
Vale, vale. Aunque bueno, ya he escuchado por ahí también y no aparecía. Yo creo que este micro no va muy bien, ¿eh? Pero tiene que ser aquí. ¿Tendré que noquear a un tío y meterle la cara aquí de alguna manera o qué? Eso sería muy top, ¿eh? Uf, se podía haber quedado con la cara metida. Molaría, ¿eh? Creo que no. Le paso la cara por el detector.
You're on B1 of the Shell 1 core now. Ames is being held in the hall. To get in the hall, you'll have to get through a door protected by a retinal scanner security
Ya, eso es lo que estoy
system.
intentando.
Raiden, get past the retinal scanner and infiltrate the hall.
Retinal pattern
No,
is
es que no lo
not
pasamos,
recognized.
tío. ¿Qué habla ese? Te dejo, Lurk. Muy bien, Javi, tío. Muchas gracias por pasar. Que vaya muy bien, bonico. Nos vemos por aquí. Nadie va a contestar, ¿no? Vamos a aprovechar para grabar.
What can I do for you, Jack?
Venga, tío. Un abrazo. Que vaya muy bien.
Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Fine. Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay, then. Let's talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh, yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but...
You know, sometimes Oh, look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything? About what you were like as a child? What kind of
Qué
things you
pesada,
liked to
qué
do?
Rose,
What
tío.
kind of people your parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why? Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual that I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
Rose, when I get back, I'll tell you everything.
Is that a promise?
Yes, it's a promise.
Vale. No sé muy bien qué tengo que hacer, ¿eh? No tengo ni remota idea, tío. Es que no me lo han dicho en ningún momento, ¿no? Cómo superar el escáner este de los ojos, tío. Mira, me dan un trofeito. No. No, no, no.
Retinol pattern is not recognized.
Nadie me va a decir nada, ¿no?
Raiden, I don't need to remind you that the retinal scanner checks every input against a database of the enemy's own men.
As if your own retinal pattern will do any good.
Claro.
You really need to bring a terrorist over to the scanner.
Ya lo he hecho, tío.
Raiden, the retinal scanner does not work on anything but living and open eyes. Don't knock the man out either. Be careful.
Vale, no está muerto.
Put an enemy sentry in a chokehold. Then drag him over to the retinal scanner. Come up behind an enemy without any weapon selected. Then press the weapon button to put him in a
Vale, no,
chokehold.
no tiene que estar dormido siquiera. Ok. Vamos a esperar que se despierte. Vamos a mantener a estos dos dormidos. Sí, 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 sí. Ahí está.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Ahí estamos. Venga, vemos esto ya, terminamos por hoy.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker.
Vale, ahora es cuando
His
hará falta el
heartbeat should
micro,
sound
¿no?
different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core. problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Yo creo que es esta.
What are you up to?
Nada, ¿qué pasa? Déjame, hombre. Pesaos, tío. ¿No te dejan aquí, tío, de respirar un momento? Señores, tío, que está todo bajo control. Tenemos aquí a los rehenes. No pasa nada que suelte el arma un segundo.
Hey, you! Just wait a minute.
Who's that?
¿Qué pasa? No sé qué ha pasado.
What the hell happened? Raiden! Raiden!
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Se supone que tiene que sonar más tic-tac, ¿no?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
¿Es este o qué?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Creo que es ese, ¿eh? Sí, porque este no es, ¿no?
Hey, you! Just wait a minute.
¿Qué pasa?
What are you up to?
Nada, estoy aquí patrullando. Creo que es ese, ¿eh?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
En realidad solo está este tío, ¿eh? Podría meterle una M9 y dejarlo aquí seco, ¿eh? Vamos a hacer que es este. Vamos a... Ahora viene para acá. Será pesado, tío. Hala. Ahora no pita. Van a enviarme. Vale, vamos a decir que es ese.
You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you?
Pues no.
You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames,
Vamos
aren't you?
preguntando.
You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you?
Todos iguales, tío.
You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames,
Nadie es
aren't you?
ahora, ¿eh? Ahora nadie quiere ser. Esta, es patarrada. Tiene que ser esta.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Pues no.
You're Ames, aren't you? 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 You're Ames, aren't you?
A ver si es que cuando está dormido tampoco funciona esto. Es como que los ronquidos tapan el sonido de todo, ¿no? Porque es que no oigo ya los corazones ni nada. A ver si se despierta. No sé si puedo despertarlo de alguna manera. A ver si entrando y saliendo. Hostia, no, que ahora no puedo entrar otra vez. Me cago en todo, ¿no? Ya la he cagado. Tengo que trincar al tío otra vez.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Siempre va a tratar de engañarme.
Reporting no problems in the hull on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Este latido es diferente. Que suena aquí, tío.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Reporting the problems in the hull on B1 in the Shell 1 core. Hey, stop with that web.
Está. No entiendo nada, tío. El único que suena diferente es este.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Joder. Está muy lejos, tío. Cuando le estaba preguntando, tenía que preguntarle a 2 centímetros de su cara.
You must be Ames.
Estaba rayadísimo ya, era el único que
Keep
sonaba
still and listen to
diferente.
me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Uy, vaya tirón la metió.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
Professor X.
Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was set in by the Lali Lulelo, just like you.
El Lolalilelo. No sé qué coño es eso, tío.
You're here to find out where the president is.
Chalasasca.
We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety. Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
¿Cómo?
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
El 416, ¿eh? Bueno, 2-4-16, que no sé por qué lleva 2, pero bueno.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. He saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due, when you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me? How meaningful you make that sound.
Take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
Y que le da un parraque. Es la mano, ¿eh?
This damn right arm.
El brazo de Liquid le toma la posesión.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman. There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
La mano pajera.
Yes, King.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are 2 of them.
2 of them?
And that's impossible.
No parece, ¿eh?
Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the President willingly.
That's right.
So this means the President is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke? But it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
Madre mía, vaya
But that isn't
mezcla
their
de...
aim. What they plan to do
de
is
movidas,
liberate Manhattan, pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I
Vaya.
suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn.
Vaya
Hostile is
colgados,
coming. I'm going offline.
Vaya colgados.
Search my pocket. Hurry. It's a security card. You'll be
Vaya.
able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
Los del
What are you
día.
talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lalilulelo.
Lalilulelo. ¿Qué coño es eso?
What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You.
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself.
Nos han pillado.
We meet at last.
Ahí viene. Tremendo.
Hold your fire. We need the hostages alive.
Hurry, get away!
But you died.
Pero es Grey Fox.
Leave this to me.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either.
Es Grey Fox. Vale, vale.
I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here. and the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the president for now.
All right.
Vale, vamos a guardar y vamos a dejarlo por aquí por hoy, antes de liarnos con esto, porque ya está bien. Vale, hemos avanzado un poquillo y está guay.
Rose.
So, have you decided to talk yet?
Voy a ver si consigo llegar hasta el ordenador.
So interested in me all of a sudden?
Because I'm curious. More so than before. Does it really bother you that much?
There must be some things you don't want to say.
Like what?
You know, those things you don't want to say.
Let's see. Things you don't want to say. Like that you've been married before? That you're 80 years old? That you used to be a woman?
Rose.
What exactly is it you won't tell me? Do you think I'd hate you if I knew? Do you really have that little faith in me?
No, it's nothing like that.
Then what is it?
It's...
It really bothers me. The fact that there's a side of you I don't know. Sometimes I just can't help myself.
You've got me right now. Isn't that enough?
No, it's not. I'm sorry. I know I'm being greedy, but it's just not enough.
Joder, Rose, tío, no se calla la tía, ¿eh? Prefería la china de los proverbios. Está metido ahí. Mailing es la mejor, sí, sí. Vale, pues nada, hemos llegado aquí y hacemos pam. Y aquí es el único sitio donde se puede salir mínimamente del juego. Back to title screen, exactamente. Hemos guardado y ya... Pues eso, mañana seguimos un ratillo más.